Readiness is not a singular state. Several elements are present on the drum kit simultaneously. The instrument occupies the room. The body is seated. The hands rest on the snare, and the sticks remain still. Time is available regardless of whether sound appears. None of these elements depends on the others to justify its presence. Within this arrangement, no single element carries authority over readiness. The environment does not wait for internal coherence. The body does not require confirmation from attention or confidence to remain in place. The condition exists as a field in which multiple factors coexist without needing to be aligned or resolved into a single state. Uneven readiness across elements. It is common for different aspects of readiness to appear out of sync. The body may be present while attention drifts. The hands may remain in contact while interest fluctuates. The environment may remain supportive while internal clarity varies. These differences are often interpreted as a failure to be ready. Because readiness is expected to be singular, unevenness is treated as absence. At the instrument, unevenness does not remove readiness. It reveals its distributed nature. Each element contributes independently. No single component determines whether the condition exists. Contrast without resolution. This distribution introduces contrast within the exact moment. Some elements appear settled while others remain unsettled. Stillness and movement readiness coexist. Clarity and uncertainty occupy the same field. This contrast does not demand resolution. It does not indicate that one element must catch up to another. The condition remains intact despite internal variation. Readiness here is not something that must be synchronized. It remains functional without internal agreement. The cost of forcing unity. When uniformity is required, pressure is introduced. Attention shifts from maintaining contact to correcting internal states. Variability is treated as something to overcome. This pressure often disrupts engagement rather than supporting it. The instrument becomes secondary to internal monitoring. The field narrows to a single question of whether readiness has fully arrived. In contrast, when readiness is allowed to remain uneven, engagement stabilizes. The condition does not depend on harmony among internal states. It persists through fluctuation. Structural readiness revisited. Readiness, when defined structurally, tolerates inconsistency. The arrangement does not collapse when one element wavers. The instrument remains present. The body remains seated. The hands remain in contact or proximity. This understanding reframes readiness as resilient rather than fragile. It is not lost when attention softens or confidence fades. It remains available because its foundations are external and observable. Clarifying a common confusion. The expectation that readiness must be singular creates unnecessary confusion. It encourages constant internal assessment and comparison. Neutral variation is misread as a lack. By recognizing readiness as a condition composed of multiple elements, this confusion is clarified. Differences within the field no longer signal failure. They are simply part of the arrangement. This clarification does not instruct action. It does not suggest correction. It removes the assumption that readiness must appear whole to exist.